This photo here shows an additional wheel that comes with the Renault Scenic 2025. This photograph is drawn from one of the overseas Renault Scenic websites, the UK one, .co.uk, and this particular colour scheme they've got is very pretty. That's beside the point. So it seems that Renault has done a very good job with their wheels. So this makes 3 that I've seen. Oh, sorry, 2 that I've seen on the Renault, and then one close sitting next to it, the Megane. But the Renault at the show that I went to, the Renault Scenic wheels were superior to the Megane wheels, to my eye. And this includes how they had it all, just a complete matching set in the whole wraparound of the vehicle. And the wheels were part of that matching set. So the Scenic has the win. The wheels there were better than the Megane, which means every time you would choose the Scenic wheels. Now this is another Scenic wheel, and what size is it compared to the other one? I don't have the information of that. And this styling works as well. Between them, I probably would end up taking the one I saw at the show. So that's neither here nor there. It's a matter of taste. But it does seem from this photograph and a few others that I'll show in a moment that it's pretty similar, very flush surface, which is part of getting the aerodynamics right. That it really does have true aerodynamic features, and it does have a strong performing aesthetic. There's a lot they got right, and it goes to our default wheel listing. If as good as these, one of these, unless you do better. So I'll just go through the photo set here. This is another angle, and maybe the look of the wheels themselves is a bit more real to reality, because that has just so much pink purple reflected onto the vehicle and the wheels. That's fine, beautiful photo, but we might get a better sense of the look of the real world vehicle and wheels with it. And this as well, the wheels are looking good at every angle. And this is giving us another angle. We get a view on that this is very flush with the tyre, very flat faced wheel, making for that aspect of the aerodynamics being present, aerodynamic wheel. Again, this gives us a look down on it, very flat, flush, nothing jutting out, sticking out, catching wind. So aerodynamic performing. And this is in the photo set on the webpage. This is a different topic, but the cockpit in this vehicle is very well done, and you've got the stainless steel, is it, or aluminium toggles there underneath the screen, and the wireless charging platform there underneath the screen, very nicely set up. Once you learn your vehicle and you know what all the stalks do around the driving steering wheel, and the buttons on the steering, once you learn that, then hopefully it all comes together for you. It does stand as a very nice, a very beautiful cockpit, very enjoyable cockpit. This shows off the seats, and they're showing off the panoramic sunroof. Top trim seats, and the top trim, these seats seem to be very good. The ambience of the cabin seems to be very good with this cloth fabric selection. And they're highlighting this out in the rear seats. Cup holders, a storage area, and this type of thing where you can put your iPad. How useful that is. You're going to be cranking your neck to the left as you watch something for an hour on the trip, and that has your body twisted, some part of your spine. That's not a good idea. That really is not a good idea. Even the young body that can take a lot of punishment and bounce back, it still is a type of abuse. It's not a thing to be doing. you turn your head to check something briefly. You don't have a locked position to the left staring at a screen for an hour or two straight. So this screen there stands to be basically useless if we follow the rules of right body practice. So it's a groovy little idea, but ultimately don't put that in the vehicle because it's a very bad ergonomic body position. And then it falls back to have an attachment system on the back of the front seats. Others have done it, and you say, well, others have done it, we wanted to do something new. But whatever you do, you need to make it safe for the human body. And this screen spot is not a good screen spot. So fall back to have a solution on the back of the front seats and high enough up. It's not obscuring the view out the rear view mirror because it's directly behind the headrest. So put it on the back of the headrests up high so people are not looking down. You need to not twist your neck and you need to not look down. So put it high enough up. And this is the cool guy who's wearing all white that they've got in this photo shoot, sitting in the passenger seat, trying to show that there's enough headroom and legroom, I suppose. Back to this, our cool guy is in the white, all white, is in front of the vehicle. But these wheels are good, as well as the ones that are the other wheels that are on offer with this vehicle. So Renault seems to be doing an excellent job with the wheels in these particular vehicles, the Megane, at least the one I saw at the show, the top trim probably, and then the wheels I saw at the show on the Scenic, and then this from the website on the Scenic as well. These look to be excellent wheels. So I'll finish the file there.